time, and tomorrow sports pages all around the country will say, hello, Newman, and welcome to Victory Lane. Well, today you went fishing for your first Winston Cup win, and you caught the big one. Congratulations.
That was awesome. Choking on some Gatorade here. Great effort all day for the guys, to get me out first. They did a great job to get me in position, and we didn't have the fastest car by far at the end, and I got to thank Kurt Busch. He raced me extremely clean on a track that was really tough to pass on, and just had a blast. Thank you. It's awesome, and I don't probably show the emotion that I should, but just to have my dad here, Don Miller, everybody, say hi to Roger Penske. Thanks for giving me the opportunity, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's awesome for us.
Your dad got here first, very emotional. The next guy to your car was Rusty Wallace.
Yeah, Rusty just said awesome job. He says, and it's just something we've both been looking forward to, I think, to be for Penske Racing, and it's the first one for me, and it's just ecstatic. Don Miller always called me the Rain Man, and I guess now he's got a good reason for it.
Did you think Kurt was going to be able to get by you? How did you hold him off?
He was close. I mean, and I was just, we worked traffic, so close that, I was having to go down low, and it looked like I was blocking him, but I wasn't. I was just trying to get a good jump on a guy in front of me. And like I said, he raced me extremely clean, and my thanks to him. And just say, listen to these guys, man. They're more excited than I am.
I think you're pretty excited. Dream come true, first Winston Cup win.
It's definitely a dream come true. Never thought I would have came here at Loudon on a flat track, but we're happy it did, and look forward to next weekend.
Okay, you're going to go fishing with Marty every Saturday now?
We can find a little pond out here. We just need to put some fish in it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You only do 2 tires, one thing can happen. You don't have time to get 2 cans of fuel in it.
Great battle here for 16. Terry Labonte, Robbie Gordon, and Michael Waltrip have been going at it. And Labonte finally clears Gordon and Waltrip.
And here's just back on Ryan Newman for a second. If they told me with 7 or 8 laps to go that I needed to save fuel, I'd be saying, why did you wait so long to tell me?
I need to mention Jimmy Johnson down that cylinder. He's lost 2 more positions to
Gordon.
Matt Kenseth.
Gordon got up under a deal that time and rooted him. Just rooted him out of the way.
Side by side to 1. White flag last time around.
Boy, this is quite a battle for second place right here behind leader Ryan Newman.
Jeff's got him this time because he's got the inside line now. But that was a great battle down there in 3 and 4 to get him up out of the groove.
Boy, Junior's not going to give up, though, Darrell. They're still side by side.
Well, we've seen these cars get loose off of turn 4 and the back end gets sucked out from under them.
Ryan Newman wins it. Did they touch? Yeah! And Junior holds off Gordon for second.
And you would look at these fans. You would think that Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the race, but boy, how about this group right here?
Gordon in 31, he moves underneath Terry Labonte in the 5 car. They're side by side.
Raven on the high side. Gets Junior.
Seeing both battles right here.
Now Robbie Gordon comes after the 8th.
Pretty much a done deal at the front. These guys back in here for 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. They're working mighty, mighty hard.
White flag. I'm going to tell you what, though. I see Johnny Benson in that Valvoline car, the 10 car. You watch Ryan Newman here. It's a great run for those guys. They didn't even have a top 10 coming in here. Another half a lap, they'll have a top 5 like James Ince code they can get.
Robbie Gordon underneath Dale Jr. heading for turn 3.
And when he opens the door, I think Terry Labonte is going to try to go with him.
Nice work, big boy.
Here he comes.
Ryan Newman, 3rd career win. First for Dodge in a quarter century. And both Robbie Gordon and Terry Labonte.
I even asked Todd a moment ago, are you worried about anything? He said, no, we'll be fine. We just won't catch Ryan Newman, but they are indeed out of fuel. Big surprise to these guys.
So he stopped the same lap as Ryan Newman.
That's what I was thinking. So all of a sudden, Matt Borland has to be a little bit nervous in that 12 car.
Coming to the white flag for Ryan Newman. Is he going to have enough fuel to make it around to the checkers? This could be a little bit of a tense last lap for the 12 car. White flag is up. Final lap. Mile and a half to go to his 3rd win of 2003. Ryan Newman finished 5th here a year ago despite having a right front tire go down on him with just 28 laps left. He's got 4 top 5 finishes in the last 6 races this season. And if the fuel holds up, he's going to get his 3rd win of 2003.
good car length and a half, 2 car lengths there in turn 3.
Ryan's father, left of the picture in the blue headset. His girlfriend, Chrissy, just blocked from view by the crewman coming around to gather around the monitor and see if their driver can get it done over the final lap in 3/4.
Right there. Newman's got a mirror full.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Newman doesn't go down to the bottom of the racetrack in turn 1 and take away Kurt Busch's line.
Can he get enough to loosen him? Yeah.
Well, Ryan got a little bit out of the throttle just for a second.
Kurt tried to stick the nose of that Ford right up under the back bumper of Newman's Dodge and see if the air bubble can make him wiggle.
And that's what he's got to do. But, you know, Ryan is doing a good job, too, taking that line away from Kurt Busch.
White flag is up. Final lap here at Pocono. The winningest drivers in 2003 in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. Going to settle this one between them.
One more shot.
No, Newman did not take that bottom line.
Kurt really lost a lot of steam off turn 3 that last time.
He just can't get off 3 well enough, I don't think, to make the run down to the line.
This was the corner he got close to him last lap. Can he do it this one?
Yeah, he's got a good run.
Not
Didn't
close
get
enough.
through there as good enough. Last time he got through a little bit better.
Final corner of the Pennsylvania 500. Last chance for Ryan Newman to slip and Kurt Busch steal the win away. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. 4th time this season, the checkered flag waves first over Ryan Newman. He wins the Pennsylvania 500, 3/10 of a second over Kurt Busch.
Second or something.
Jimmy Johnson is out of fuel. Sorry, Alan.
The 38's out of gas.
Out of gas. They said they were right on the bubble, remember?
He was one of the guys that stopped. He's 2 laps short.
He took gas, one of the latest guys to take fuel.
He stopped with 52 to go. So they're coming.
Not anymore.
It's totally
Not
quit.
running is what he's saying.
It's totally quit. So they're getting ready to see the white flag. Ryan Newman about 5 car lengths in front of Kurt Busch. Will the fuel hold up for either one or
Kurt
both?
Busch is out of gas.
Out of gas, too.
Busch is out.
97 to pit road. 65 laps was too much.
Man,
White flag is up.
Harvick's
Does Ryan
licking his
Newman
chops.
have enough fuel to get 2 more miles and win?
Can the 12th car, can he make it? Remember, where was Chicago? He more laps, more miles than we thought he could run.
1 more mile for Ryan Newman. 2 seconds in front of Kevin Harvick. But that means that's not a big enough lead. He's going to have much coasting room. He's going to power it all the way almost to the finish line. Final corner, it hasn't bobbled yet.
Call breaking in a new gas man right there, buddy.
Checkered flag and 5th win of the season. The fuel holds up for Ryan Newman.
2 to go. And Ryan Newman's getting away. Behind him, they're bunched up pretty tightly. They're trying to wreck back there. Yeah, that second group back there, they're trying to have one.
Yeah, they went down in turn 3 abreast. Ward Burton's on the outside, so he's the big loser in that. Here we come. White flag.
Clear by 2.
Ryan Newman looking for win number 6 of 2003. Mayfield with a final desperation shot at him. Remember what happened in the last corner last night? Will we have a repeat? He's got to catch him first. Not going to get there. Ryan Newman wins the Chevy Rock and Roll 400.
Yeah, you're right. 2 miles to go for Ryan Newman.
If he makes it, it's going to be unbelievable. He can still run that car on fuel.
Last pitted in lap 294, 106 laps. And the gap from first to second is that, 7/10 of a second. Here they come to the white flag. 1 more mile to go for Ryan Newman. He cut a tire at lap 46, went a lap and 3/4 down. But back on the lead lap at lap 296. He's about to run the final 104 miles on a tank of fuel. Final corner.
Coming to the checker. Nice job.
Very nice job. It held out to the finish.
Unbelievable.
Win number 7 of 2003 for Ryan Newman as he wins at Dover, completing the season sweep for the Monster Mile. Thriller. 2 laps to go. If that 12 car hiccups at all, boy, you could, I mean, just watching that shot right there, he is catching the 12. Matt, 40 car?
Heartbreaker for Sterling Marlin. They are out of fuel. Sterling said, I can't believe with all the computers and calculators, we still missed it.
They're coming to the white flag. Ryan Newman stopped with 78 laps to go, trying to go to the finish.
Clear by 5.
On fuel and tires, they got 12 laps of caution. Less than a mile and a half to go with Bill Elliott trying to track him down for the win. They've got 1 lap car they're running up on. It's the Joe Nemechek machine, damaged in an earlier crash.
Well, Bill is not going to catch him.
Nope.
Unless he runs out of gas.
He's going to try, though, isn't he?
Oh!
He ran it in there.
He almost crashed trying to do it.
Would you believe they've done it again? They've stretched the fuel. They've made the right strategy call. And for the 8th time this season, Ryan Newman is the first one to the checkered flag.
Car. I mean, he just drove around Sterling. Sterling's got something wrong now, guys. He's slowing down.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson in the 48 pulls to the outside just like Casey Kane did, so Sterling's going to fall back to 5th. Lap and a half to go.
Bobby Labonte on Matt Kenseth as well. A lot of position changes here in these last couple of laps.
Oh, we got trouble around on the back.
That's Biffle.
I think it's Biffle again, and they're coming to.
No caution yet. No caution.
If there is, this will be it. This will be the race.
Look at that. Come on.
Look at Casey Kane in the 9. He's battling for second place. Is they going to come to the white flag?
No caution.
White flag. This is just what Ryan Newman wants to see. The second place battle side by side.
That ain't going to be much for battle, Larry. That 9 is fine. He's doing the do right now, boys. Look at that thing rocking him off the corner.
Boy, did he ever get a run off turn 2. It's not over with yet, guys. Look at it. He just continues to pull up on the 12 car.
Newman strong at the end of the straightaway, but here comes Kane.
Here he
may
comes.
catch him.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
It's got to be. They're coming to the checker, though.
But the field is frozen.
Oh, man.
Ryan Newman to victory lane for the first time since last October.
That's why I say you race back on the last lap.
Company, 2 miles from victory here at Dover. Ryan Newman, if he can make it a final lap and a quarter with no troubles, will lead the most laps today. Collect the 5 extra bonus points for that. It'll be 325 of 400 led at Dover if he makes it around this final time.
Awfully impressive run today by Newman, the entire 12 crew.
Man, 325 out of 400. That's big, isn't it? That's pretty big. Started on the outside of the front row, took the lead at the drop of the green flag into the first corners, and has just about held it the entire afternoon. Dominating performance by Ryan Newman. He wins at Dover.
Newman. Kenseth still holding off Biffle. Newman's taking a look. Up beside Stewart. This is for the lead inside of 2 to go. Wow. Watch how hard Newman drives it into 3 here. Watch how hard Stewart drives it into 3. Sliding. Oh, they make contact.
Oh, here we go. Newman's in front, but Tony's trying to come back on the inside. Can't do it.
White flag last lap. That was a great move.
But it's not over yet. There's still a half a mile to go.
Flying that car right now. He is driving for everything he's got, but
Looks like it is over.
yep, I don't think he's going to be close enough to even make a move on him.
Has one more chance down in 3 and 4.
That's where Ryan Newman has been so good.
Newman is off before. The chase begins in New Hampshire and Ryan Newman wins.
These suspects at the front of the field right here. No surprise, Tony Stewart. But look at Ryan Newman and Kurt Busch.
And how about Reed Sorensen in that 41 car? 2 laps to go.
But it's not over. So don't,
By no means.
Yeah, don't cash the check yet.
This is Tony Stewart's 10th Daytona 500, and already people are lining up saying, are you ever going to win it? Can tonight be the night?
What's going to be interesting, watch the high line. Remember a year ago, Kevin Harvick on the high side. Watch that high line.
Boy, nobody really wants to go with the 18 right here. They all seem to be working against him, but if he can ever get there, look out.
Little push from Newman and help coming. That's Kyle Busch trying to get to Stewart.
Folks,
2 Dodges, 2 Toyotas for the win.
Strap down this big TV. She's going to go for a ride.
Here we come. White flag. Bail out. 1 to go.
Woohoo! Stewart's got a great car, no question about that. It's just a matter of if Kurt can get a little help.
And Ryan jumped to the high side. Tony Stewart blocks him. Here comes Kyle Busch on the bottom.
Uh-oh, Toyota drag race down the back. Toyota drag race.
Teammates.
Newman was trying to get help from the other blue Dodge. Now he's got it. Toyota on the inside lane. Dodge on the outside lane. Who's going to win it?
It's going to come all the way to the wire. Here they go into turn 3.
Teammates working together. 2018, 212. 12 is going to win this race. I don't believe they can catch him back to the line.
He's going to have to make it wide.
Pedal, baby,
He's
pedal.
going to have to make it wide.
It's the Boilermaker, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman, Roger Penske win the Daytona 500.
Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Roger Penske's first restrictor plate win and his first 1-2 finish.
And done it in style, man. 1-2.
Hello, Newman. 32nd different winner of the Great American Race.
Ryan, it's been more than 2 years since you've been to Victory Lane, and here you are at Victory Lane in the biggest race of the year. How'd you do it?
With Kurt Busch and Penske Racing, I mean, without Kurt, there was no way possible. I got to thank him. He could have made it 3 wide, and he was the best teammate ever there. And thank him. Our Altel Dodge was awesome. I got to thank Mobile Kodak. Get all the sponsors in before I forget. But just a great effort. My dad's spotting for me. My grandpa upstairs. You know, just so many great people here. My grandmother's here today. These guys on the team, they deserve it for sure. And Roger Penske, the organization, they're celebrating back here in Mooresville.
You've had several minutes since the drop of that checkered flag to think things over. What has gone through your mind in those several minutes? That is Dad.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Right there.
Dad in tears. Chrissy was in tears. What a moment.
Yeah, it's awesome. My wife, Chrissy, my dad's here, and just all the great people. I mean, we're a family, and getting this Altel Dodge in Victory Lane was awesome. And, like, again, could have done it without Kurt Busch. Tony blocked me hard. Thankfully, he thought he had Kyle to help push him, and when Kurt pushed me, man, we just stuck together, and it was just awesome.
Congratulations. What a race to win. Let's go to Chris Devoto.
Gordon, Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Earnhardt, Allmendinger, Kyle Busch. Who's going to win it? Green flag.
Like all these people that were standing up down there.
Boy, Jimmy Johnson taking it 3 wide down into turn 1.
He's got to, Larry. He's got to go.
Allmendinger has to give. Montoya shoves it off the corner.
But Ryan Newman in the 39 car, he gets the lead off turn 2. White flag when they get back around.
That's all they got to do is take this white flag. They can make it through this turn. Get to the line.
3 wide in turn 3. 1 car way up high. They're gonna make it. And the leader at the white flag is Newman.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Hello, Newman.
3 wide deep in the pack. Next flag. That's the race.
Gordon got a pretty decent run getting into turn 1. Didn't get off turn 2 quite as good. Half a lap to go.
Clear by 3, nice and smooth at 3.
Ryan Newman looking for his first checkered flag since the 2008 Daytona 500. Jeff Gordon coming. Gordon mounts a charge, looks to the inside, slides up off the corner. Hello, Newman!
It's Newman at the line.
Yes, sir, baby!
All right.
Transition to darkness. He was 5th at the final caution flag. He beats Jeff Gordon on the restart, and now he stands in victory lane with Steve Burns.
Like it is one messy, happy victory lane here for Ryan Newman. Ryan, when this race started, you talked about the car being on top of the track. then it was tight. Did you think you had a shot to win this race?
Well, I thought we had a good car in practice, but I got to thank Tornadoes for coming on board and helping us out with what Tony Stewart and everybody at Stewart Haas Racing giving me an opportunity with. And got to thank the fans. I got to thank Sprint, Chevrolet, and Coca-Cola. The U.S. Army, man, we've been working so hard for those guys to get in victory lane. And, you know, everybody, Haas Automation, you know, just Kraft, everybody that helps us out, Gillette. It's been a long time coming for me to get to victory lane. I'm missing my mom and dad right now. They're back home taking care of my grandfather. But man, I couldn't believe it. I saw the white flag. I'm like, I ain't got that far to go.
Yeah, talk about that final shootout, Ryan.
Well, I mean, every restart I've been on the inside, I couldn't get going. I'm not sure if Jeff just didn't get going there or what, but I held my line and got a good shot off of turn 2, and it was all we needed. I mean, track position was real important. I think the 2 tires were a good call. Because the track cooled off, there was a little bit more grip with 2 tires. 2 tires earlier in the day weren't good enough, but Tony Gibson, everybody did a great job. We've come so far as a team to get to this point. Obviously, is a great thing.
Saw Tony Stewart congratulate you just now. What did he say?
He's so proud of me. Told me he loved me, and I told him I loved him back. Because I mean, it's his name. I'm representing him, and a lot of people behind us. Everybody at Stewart Haas, thank them for their help, and you know, I just so gracious to be here right now. It's the most emotional victory I've ever had in my entire career, just because it's been so long, and I'm glad to do it here. Phoenix is a place that you know, it's my first Cup start here. Won 4 poles, and now I finally got my first win.
Congratulations, Ryan. Let's go back to Mike Joy.
But you know, he has closed up. Ryan has done a great job these last 2 or 3 laps, working his way through that traffic, because I'm telling you, he caught that traffic in the worst place he could have caught it. And he really didn't lose anything to Tony. He was patient, worked it, and he made Tony work it the same way in the corners, not down the straightaway.
Last win for Ryan Newman on the flat mile in Phoenix. It came last April, and it was an emotional win for him, helping Tony Stewart to victory lane at Stewart Haas. The 42 of Juan Pablo Montoya out of gas as the white flag goes in the air. Ryan Newman going to try and hold it together for one more circuit. I'm nervous up here just watching him trying to hang on.
Yeah, you know, you hate to see somebody run like this, and we've seen it so many times over this year and last year. Somebody lead this long in the race and then run out of gas right here as they go to the gas in the middle of the corner.
Ryan Newman has had the dominant car statistically. Off at turn 4, checkered flag goes in the air. 15th career win for Ryan Newman, and right behind him, his teammate. 1-2 finish for Stewart Haas.
Newman, Allmendinger, Earnhardt, Truex, Kenseth in 5th with Hamlin. Green flag.
It's a drag race into 1. Allmendinger got a good bite off the corner, side by side, door handle to door handle. He's hanging. He's hanging on that outside. Newman's going to have to run him up the hill a little bit. Side by side, coming to get the white.
And hello, Newman. But Allmendinger's going to have one more shot at him. White flag in the air. Next flag ends the race.
Do the cross. Get behind him and cross over. I guarantee you, Allmendinger will drive it down in there this time in the turn 3. Yeah, he's letting him go, Larry. He's gotten away from him.
Junior 3rd. It's a drag race for 4th. And Ryan Newman wins the Goodies Fast Release 500.
That was my pick. I mean, all along, I thought really Newman would win.
He's done with this race car today. 2 to go.
2.8 second lead. 2.8 over the 48.
I hope his eyes are clear enough to see these lap cars. Yeah, you just have to keep it under. Sometimes you have to be careful because you know you've got a good lead. You don't want to slow down too much and make your car do things that really it doesn't want to do. You have to keep that speed up enough, but obviously being very careful around these other cars. Yeah, he's still driving hard. He beat Jimmy Johnson by about 4 tenths last lap. And the white flag will be in the air. One more lap to victory lane for Ryan Newman.
White flag, clear out the back.
If he can make it back around, it'll be a hugely popular win with the local Indiana fans. 3 more quarters to go.
nice long duel between Newman and Jimmy Johnson.
I hope you're standing tall right now.
What a drive.
What a drive, yeah. Special time.
There you are, Wade.
Yes, fantastic. Great job putting him in this position.
Coming to the checker flag right here, man. Thank you, guys. This is amazing. Amazing weekend.
Ryan Newman wins the Brickyard 400.
Man, hell of a job. Good job, guys.
Aggressive. He's going to be 3 wide when we go down into turn 1.
Green flag.
Big mess down here in turn.
Newman gets a big jump.
Yeah, but that's going to open the door for Larson with those 2 fresh tires. Oh, no, that's 17 got in the side at 42.
They're okay. They come off the corner hard.
Here comes that 18 down on the inside.
McMurray slowing to the back.
Watch that 18 go into turn 3.
Inside Stenhouse.
Well, it's
Way
stuck.
inside.
It's stuck.
Yeah, but so did the 42. Kyle Larson is going to get a big run here off of turn 4.
And we're coming to the white flag. 1 to go.
Keselowski inside Harvick. Working on Stenhouse.
Oh, Larson got a little bit loose, but still gaining from the 31 in Newman.
Newman is set sail, boys. I tell you, he's got a nice lead. They're not going to catch him.
3 wide mid-pack, but out front, Ryan Newman, Kyle Larson to be second again.
So close, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Off turn 4. Hello, Newman. Ryan Newman wins for Richard Childress Racing. Larson, Kyle Busch, a photo finish for Keselowski. And
for them, Ryan Newman's the king now of Arizona. Our Vince Welch down there for the celebration.
In the desert, the drought comes to an end for Richard Childress Racing and Ryan Newman. It's been a long time. How good's it feel to be back here in Victory Lane?
I lost count. That's how long it's been. Got to thank Granger and Caterpillar, Coca-Cola, Monster Energy for supporting our series, and Chevrolet, all the people, Kalahari, that help us out, Aggressive Hydraulics. The list goes on and on. But, man, just gutsy call by Luke. I called for 2 tires, and he called for none. And I've won more races with no tires than I have with 4. So just proud of these guys. We had a good car all day, kept it out of trouble, and collected in the end.
A couple of years ago, you used up Larson to make the chase. Were you thinking about that at all as he was chasing you down?
I went into 3, trust me. I went into 3 looking at my 8-post mirror. I knew he was down there, but, you know, it took my car forever to get going, and we liked air in the tires, so I'm spent, man. I had the chills at lap 150. I'm done.
Ryan Newman, he's done, but he's done in Victory Lane.